Everybody set up? All right. Thank you all for coming. And, just to recap, I guess last week we played a really good opponent, UCF. And, I think, when you play a team like that, you got to play really well. And we played okay, but we didn't make enough plays when we had to make them. Got a short week, with another great opponent. And SMU, probably the only tough game they've had where they didn't have an opportunity to win it at the end was against UCF. They've had, a touchdown with TCU, Maryland. I can't think of everybody else. Who else is it, Gary? Some others, but they're a good, really quality opponent. They're running and throwing the ball extremely well. One of the top offenses in the country. Had scored 77 points a couple weeks ago against Houston, and scored over 40 last week against South Florida, and has an opportunistic defense. So we're going to have to play well. We have to have we worked on them a little bit in the bye week, and we're going to need to come out and play well in all three phases.
Cincinnati was the other one.
Cincinnati 29-27. Yeah. So good squad.
That was just by design, knowing you had
we had the short week. Yeah. So we always kind of do that when we have a short week, and we're not going to have as much time, so we can jump right into it, which we did on Sunday.
Physical and mental aspects of dealing with the short week and coming off a loss. Is that positives and negatives of that? Obviously, they've got the same schedule as you do.
Yeah, they sure do. So it was, as long as both teams have it, I think it's not a problem. I've been before where we played on Saturday, the other team didn't play, and we played on Thursday. That's not good. I don't think it's bad scheduling. But, they got the short week also. We both have the same things to deal with, So, we knew this a long time ago when the schedule came out.
Their numbers have been incredibly prolific the last few weeks. What's making their pass out?
Well, they got real good players. It starts with their offensive line. They do a good job. They're very firm in protection and do a nice job, in the run game too. And when you got somebody who can run it, you can't just sit back and play the pass and pin your ears back. You got to squeeze blocks and gap fit things and good receivers. They've got the leading receiver in the nation, who I'm sure will be a high draft pick next year, and then their quarterback has just had an incredible season. I think he threw 8 or 9 touchdown passes in that game against Houston, and they just really do a good job with their timing routes out on the perimeter. So good backs. They got 3 backs that they kind of rotate, so they're just loaded on offense and spread you out from sideline to sideline, end zone to end zone.
Coach, with such a good offense, how important is it to try and keep them off the field and try and establish the run game early?
Yeah, it's great if we can do that. Obviously, you never know the path to victory, but we really need to, play well on offense and get some stops on defense. This is going to be a team that's going to be really tough to, shut down. You just got to slow them down and take advantage of your opportunities when you do get a 3-and-out or a takeaway against them.
Michael, that hit as you're going to see in the SMU game last year, how much better has he gotten this year?
I think he's gotten a lot better. I think he's doing a good job when he runs and finding the soft spot in between guys or getting out of bounds, and it's allowed him not to take those kind of shots this season. He's doing a much, much better job in that regard.
You've had some tough luck against them, huh?
Yeah, we have, but like I always say, it's the 2022 SMU versus 2022 Green Wave.
Any thoughts about the seniors, Coach?
Yeah, we got a really good group. I'm really proud of the guys that we've got. A bunch of them have already graduated, and I think the rest of them are graduating in December here in another month. So all of them, I feel like, are going to be highly successful, and whatever they get into, they're to get into a lot of different things, and hopefully a few of them are going to be able to continue to keep playing football for a while.
Will they be hard to replace as a group?
Yeah, they really will. They're you say that every year because one of the great things about college is you're around these guys for 4 or 5 years. A little different than high school, you're usually around the varsity guys for a couple of years, but you're around these guys for a long time. We're not a junior college team. We don't get a whole lot of transfer guys. So, you get to know these guys really well, and I think they've done a fantastic job of representing our university.
Does Cam Carroll still have a chance to come back for you?
Yes, he does. He's doing better and better each and every day.
This week, or is that too early?
A little too early. Anybody else? Thank you. Thanks for coming.